What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we're going to try a live 3-star attack on my Town Hall 9 account, and it's going to be a mass Valkyrie raid. So we're going to try it out. I haven't had a chance to test it yet. I've heard it's overpowered. So I've got 18 Valkyries, a bit of funnel wizards and a golem just to take the CC down and do a little bit of initial distraction. And then we're just going to absolutely pummel the base with Valkyries and see what happens. I've got a single jump and 3 Valkyries in the CC as well. So if you actually look at my full army composition, you can see there it's going to be all about healing those Valkyries and guiding the everything into the core basically. So the base I'm going to be taking down is number 4. It looks very susceptible to mass Valks because it's got big open wide compartments where the Valks can just circle the base. That's the idea. So I'll be interested to see how it all pans out and if it works out nicely. Because the CC is easy to pull, the biggest thing, the threat for me would be the CC. If it's wizards or something, just absolutely decimate the Valks. So I'm going to pull it. I'm going to drop a golem up. I think it's a nice easy funnel point, entry point and way to get into the town hall. So we're going to go in through the north side of the base. And I'm going to probably do the jump spell over the mortar. Guide everything into the troops. So I'm going to drop my initial golem to go to the archer tower here. So just north of that elixir collector. Golem there, wizards behind to create the funnel to make sure that my Valks don't run around. Wall breaker in the first layer with and drop my obviously queen and king, and then just send those Valks in. Couple of hogs to pull the CC, and then as soon as like the CC's pulled out, I'll drop the golem so it anchors the CC over to him and use poisons to try and help kill it. And then whatever's left there, obviously the queen, the wizards, and everything else and the heroes can finish that off. I haven't got any real plan for where I'm going to heal. I'm going to have to watch the Valks and see what happens. It's going to be a bit of a as necessary sort of thing. Giant bomb positions, I'm assuming that they're going to be in the core, so the core is going to be a good spot to heal for me. Just seems like a bit obvious on the base because there's not real any other double giant bombs or single giant bomb spots even. Maybe by that air defense there. But other than that, really it is only the core that's got them. So yeah, it should be a pretty straightforward attack. Let's see if we can bring home a 3-star. Let's go. So we're going to start the raid with the CC pull. Couple of hogs onto the arch tower. Let's go. First one, see what's in there. A couple of loons and a dragon. And then what we're going to do is use the golem here. Couple of wizards. Poison. And then another poison just on the way up to the golem. And we're just going to create the funnel up this top side of the base. Drop the queen down as well and see if we can get our wall breakers to go in a moment. Just waiting for there we go, wall breakers down. And now what we just need to do is we had a bit of an issue, so I'm going to send the Valkyries in all over this way with the king, with the okay, here we go. First heal spell is down just to get them guys going the right way, and the jump spell to get them into the core. It's all going a little bit crazy at the moment. I'm going to drop another heal spell just in the core to try and get them going in, but they've ran around it, or most of them have at least anyway. Pop the queen ability there just to keep her alive. Everything's going through the core now. It's going a little bit crazy. I'm going to drop a heal spell just to try and keep all the groups of Valks that I can see alive. My gosh, this is this is crazy. I'm going to drop a hog actually to go and get that arch tower because it's doing some pretty decent damage to my king. Looks like we're probably going to need to use some extra wizards in a moment, but we're just going to allow the queen to do her thing. Because she's meeting up with these guys. We've got more Valkyries over this side. In fact, I'm going to send all wizards in over here. See if they can go and help take down the... Oh, we ran out of Valkyries now. Okay, I'm going to pop the king ability there. Get him smashing through. Looks like we've got the triple. Just by sheer craziness. King's breaking in the wrong side. He's doing it the opposite. He's trying to break outside the base. I'm glad he changed his mind there and decided to go and help take down that cannon. It looks like there's nothing that's going to stop the triple now on this base. So it was a max layout, to be fair. I mean, it was really sloppy, but wow, still able to pull a 3-star. I haven't, this, as I said, this is my first attempt using it. That golem, I thought the golem, okay, I'll tell you why the start seemed to go a little bit crazy. We'll do it on the replay. Let's just get the 3-star out of the way. Here we go. Okay, so let's have a little look. I thought that cannon, the one here, was going to hit the golem. I thought the golem was going to go to the other side of the arch tower and be in range. So when that obviously wasn't the case, it ended up, I couldn't funnel properly, and because I couldn't funnel, I had to send my wall breakers in at an awkward angle. And you can see here, right, this is where I dropped the side wizards. It just all confused me a little bit, and I ended up having to drop them behind the golem. Wall breaker timing, I should have done it against the mortar. Should have sent my king down as well, but look, I was worried about the dragon there, but once the dragon was down I should have timed it a lot better. But that cannon, again, because the cannon wasn't hitting the golem, it just started killing everything. So I was worried at this point, and I thought, you know what, just get those guys in and start the process. That first heal spell was maybe a little bit early. Could have been a bit deeper into the base to cover the core a little bit, and the second heal spell I think was pretty god awful. Look, I'm healing thin air. Huge wad of Valkyries gone around the edge. I mean, maybe I'm catching a bit of heal spell, but the majority of them have missed it, so that was a really wasted heal there. The third heal spell did catch quite a lot of the Valkyries, and that was pretty good. So wasted second heal. My queen's gone quite good, clutch actually, and she's ended up taking down a few defenses herself. But I should have dropped the wizards down over this side a lot earlier. Probably as soon as that cannon started hitting one of the Valkyries, or one of the Valkyries was fresh on health, would have been the time to do it. So yeah, I should have watched and probably got it down any time around now, to be fair, those 3 wizards. So I was a little bit late, not massively, but maybe I could have helped take down a defense. But again, pretty shocking layout. I can't remember what level the heroes were on this base actually. Let's have one last look. Okay, 25 and 25, so actually higher than mine, and it was a max defense account, so fresh hit 3-stars always good. I can't say it was a clean attack, it 100% wasn't, it was the opposite of that actually, but being able to bring a 3-star home for the clan is great. Testing out mass Valkyries was pretty cool. It's all going to be all about the heal spells to make sure to make the most out of that strategy. Make sure the kill squad doesn't kill all the hounds either. But successful one, happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one. Peace.